Sports with Josh Moser.
The ladies kicked off the Wildcat Classic tonight at Fruita Monument High School. It was the Tigers of Grand Junction playing the host school, the Wildcats. And there is the look at Tigers leading scorer Jamie Dario out with a broken hand. Pick things up in the second half, and on the break, Fawn Brady's going to find fellow senior Paula Lage for 2 of her game-high 18. Now you saw her do it with the assist. Now watch this, Brady. I don't know how she gets that one to go down. Tigers up 7 under 3:30 to play, but Fruita hanging tough. The skip pass to Megan Reynoso. She knocks it down. That pulls the Wildcats to within 3. So this one comes down to free throws, and it's the Tigers pulling away 56-48.
We're looking ahead. We had a bunch of people, especially off the bench, come in and show what they can do, especially on free throws. They stepped up and had confidence.
So here's how the rest of the Wildcat tournament rounds out. Central will play Carbon County tomorrow afternoon, and it's the Lady Tigers back on the floor in the nightcap against American Fork. Coloradans tonight, a battle for pride on the Division I hardwood. Colorado State marches into Boulder to take on the Buffaloes, and we check into the score of that one, and this one is just down to the wire. Colorado clinging to a 3-point lead in the final seconds. On to the NBA, Nuggets head coach George Karl will try for the second time tonight to reach the 1,000 win mark, this time against the Boston Celtics. And here he is, just looking to become just the 7th NBA head coach to reach the feat. But the Celtics wouldn't make it easy on him. On the break, Rondo's going to find the big ticket here on the alley-oop. Boston takes a commanding lead early, but Denver would fight back. Ty Lawson here with a great pass to Aaron Aflalo. That puts the Nuggets to within 5 in the third. And it's Ray Allen looking like Jesus Shuttlesworth. Boston, too much. And Karl remains at number 999. And we're now in day 2 of the post-Josh McDaniels era in Denver. Eric Stoodsville begins the rebuilding process on the field. Former Broncos head coach Mike Shanahan offers his regards on Denver's situation and says he knows McDaniels will land on his feet.
Josh lasted a lot longer than I did on my first job when I was with the Raiders. So, I commend him for beating me. And hopefully his career turns out like mine did. Sometimes that first job's not right. And I know Josh is a sharp guy, and hopefully he bounces back and gets his opportunity and takes advantage of it.
Now, college football will lose a great coach this next season. Florida frontman Urban Meyer says he is stepping down. Meyer was just 7-5 on the year, the worst in his 7-year tenure at Florida. Early names for his possible successor include John Gruden, former offensive coordinator under Meyer, Dan Mullen, and could Josh McDaniels even be in the mix? There are the Florida ties with Tim Tebow, but by any means, no official word yet. Meyer teary-eyed as he gives his resignation and expresses the importance of him spending time with his family.
At the end of the day, I'm very convinced that you're going to be judged on how you are as a husband, as a father, not if you know how many bowl games we won. And I've not seen my 2 girls play high school sports. They're both very talented Division I volleyball players, so I missed those 4 years. And I missed 2 already of 1 away at college. And I was blessed in a family that never missed anything. And so I can't get that time back.
Well, let's bring this back now to the Grand Valley. The Western Slope League all-conference football teams were announced this week in the 3A and 4A division. Nick Kiani of Glenwood Springs and Jammer Rhodes of Palisade were named the co-players of the year. Meantime, Glenwood Springs head coach Rocky Whitworth takes home the Coach of the Year honors after leading the Demons to the state championship game. Kiani is joined by many of his teammates on the first-team list. They include quarterback Luke Jacob and running back Drew Halsh. And here's the all-conference team from Palisade and Delta. Jammer Rhodes, again, the co-player of the year. QB Luke McLean and the Buford brothers rounded out for the Bulldogs. Nolan Britton and Thomas Knobb represent the Delta Panthers. So a lot of ladies hoops coming up in the next few days. Unfortunately, that's going to do it for me in sports. We'll be right back.
Get the perfect gift